Right, okay, so that was the song for my music video. I'm just going to go ahead and start asking you some questions now. The first one is, what do the lyrics of the song make you think about?
Depression.
Hit that. Got that in a nutshell, really. Yeah,
depression.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
No, I don't
That's
think it's
depressing.
depressing.
Well, no.
What do you think?
You don't think
what
it's
do you
depressing?
think, Esme? What do the song lyrics make you think of?
I think it's about achieving good grades.
Right?
Not just grades.
No, because he's like, I have high hopes for this.
Okay, so it's about
So it can't be
achieving
that
and getting something in
sad.
life.
It could be like, oh, not just grades, but like, yeah.
Yeah. Sam? You look like...
Makes you feel kind of insignificant.
Right.
Like, because it says that, you know, when it all comes to an end, afterwards the world just keeps on spinning.
Right,
And
okay.
it makes no difference to anything.
However, you still do have high hopes about it at the end of the day.
So it's basically like you've hit rock bottom, but you've got hopes that you could get out.
Yeah.
Okay, so what images come to your mind when you hear this song? Like, what types of scenery do you think would go well?
Oh, I can see a man singing.
Broken bottles in a hotel lobby, maybe?
Like really kind of, really kind of scabby places.
Dark and damp, sort of.
Very
Right.
grey.
So
Yeah.
do you think it
Yeah,
would be
grey.
like nature and like woodlands?
Makes
or
me think
would
of
it
a
be more
beach.
urban?
Cities.
Urban.
I think
it would
more
be
urban.
Okay.
yeah.
What does the costume make you think of the subject?
Casual, doesn't
Doesn't care that
rock,
much.
not really
Like, unhappy
they're
or
into
whatever.
sort of rocky, like chic kind of thing as well.
Soft rock.
Yeah.
Oh, they'd have a very angry look on their face.
They're probably a teenager because kind of like going for a phase
Oh no,
or
I
whatever.
sort of see a young adult.
Yeah, that's
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Our age.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
older, like
Well, this
20.
Okay, so if you look at the second costume, if you saw somebody wearing this, what impression would you have of this person?
Prostitute.
Yeah. French.
Fishnets are French.
Yeah, but that's the fishnets. But have you seen the rest of the dress? Look, it's short skirts and really revealing, and it also says
But
up
there's
here,
the boots as
eyeliners.
well, because if she was just being like,
Yeah, if she was more of a
Don't know
prostitute,
if you
I'd
could say
see
slutty.
heels more.
Yeah.
yeah, so the boots show that
She'd
she's not
be
very
like-
rich. She's
No,
only got
that's
like
true.
one pair of shoes.
And
But you can still buy scabby heels. But
She's-
I just, I think she's kind of maybe
more
rough, but not very.
Right.
I feel like she's just wearing what she could get
So
hold of.
Lily, you think that it makes her look a bit promiscuous?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay. Do you think it would be best to set the video in the daytime or in the evening, and why?
Evening,
Why do you think that?
because that costume kind of links more as like prostitutes
Yeah.
come up more in the
Sees her a
evening.
bit more as a night crawler kind of person.
But we don't know
Yeah.
if they're a prostitute
okay.
yet.
Or you could do like an alternate twist between like the two of them. So like
So
they got that costume on. It could be in the day, being
Yeah.
doing normal life one, but then in the night they completely change.
Okay,
I
so
think-
show
different
like
person.
Yeah,
the
that would be
personality change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I
okay.
think if it is daytime, maybe a rainy day or whatever.
Yeah, you
it
couldn't
would-
have,
it
like,
would have to
sun.
be dull. It would
Yeah.
have to be like a dull.
It'd be a bit weird if you saw like bright sun skies and a beach.
So my narrative is about a girl who runs away from home because her dad's like neglecting her. Do you think that the protagonist should commit suicide at the end? Do you think that that would have an impact, or do you think it would just kind of kill the
That's
story?
Depends
I
how
think
you
it
do
would like kill the story a bit because like it's about having high hopes and not like giving up.
Well, yeah, but then it contrasts as well,
So-
doesn't it? Because it's saying like you can have high hopes, but you don't always achieve them. And obviously, like she's going for all this stuff, and it's
I think.
Yeah,
I
and
think
it
that,
also kind of shares the message. Also, like if she does commit suicide, the world keeps spinning. At the
yeah.
end of the day,
When it all
there's-
comes to
Yeah.
the end, everything still carries
Yeah.
on
I
without
think
her.
Right.
Yeah.
recent media though, they use the suicide card quite a lot.
yeah, that's what I was
very true.
thinking.
And the
In
impact-
lots of videos.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think it could
To
also
be like different.
it could possibly be more dramatic to have her continuing this horrible life she's living
Yeah.
Right.
with no escape.
Yeah.
So are there any other alternatives apart from obviously that one? How would you guys have the video end as your the target audience? What impact would be
She
best?
could like try to commit suicide, but she physically cannot get herself to do it.
Yeah, like she
Yeah.
tries
And then
to do
she
it.
just
think
like
that'd be
she
quite-
just falls to the
quite
floor and she's
powerful.
like
I've
crying on
always
the floor or
thought-
something along
And
those
then-
lines.
Attempted suicide's a lot more.
Yeah.
Could cliffhanger it.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
know.
Cliffhanger.
And you could
Yeah.
like have end with her like lying on the floor, like crying or whatever, and then have it like pan out, show the rest of the world just getting along with their lives.
Like
Right,
through a window
okay.
or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she's
Like,
sat under
just
a window and you
people-
can see people
People
walking
think
walking
past.
down the street.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Would you expect the pace of the video to be fast or slow?
Slow.
Slow.
Why is that?
it just seems kind of.
I think
Yeah,
it
the song seems a very sort of sad song, and obviously
I think
sad
it would
and
need
tender.
it to be slow, like for it to develop, kind of like the story. If you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise it kind of all happens too quickly.
So you
you
think
can't get
having it
across.
slow would match like the lyrics?
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
It's a long process. Like this doesn't happen overnight. It's a
Right.
long
Yeah.
process
Yeah.
for the character, a long journey for them. So
Okay.
it needs to be
Yeah, you
slowly
should
paced
set
out.
it over a time span.
It'd be
Is-
like
I think
that's that,
reflecting
sorry.
real life as well, kind of.
Is
like
there any part of the song where you think it would be quite fast paced, or do you think throughout the whole thing it would be steadily slow?
Chorus possibly, because the music speeds up a bit more.
Yeah, it gets also a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Louder
you think
than
it should be
that.
cut
Yeah.
to like the music and how fast that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it should stick to the pace of the music.
you could start it off with her being like innocent and then develop to her.
Yeah, because obviously she's
being
had quite a
more,
rough.
like on her own and.
But I think
as
you
she's getting
should-
more
If she's had a hard life, she's not going to stay innocent.
I think you should show her though, like show that she looks young.
So
But
throughout
like-
the video, should she start off innocent and then it would progress to show how society has shaped her and changed her?
I don't think I don't think so that so much.
I
But
feel like she should mirror her
that's-
surroundings,
I
the
think
way
you should
her
just
home is.
make her look young, and then she'll look more vulnerable. But like her trying to look older by the way she dresses, but she's actually quite young and like silly, really. Why she's run away, maybe.
You always need to keep her the victim. Like, whatever it is that does happen to her, like whatever bad thing she ends up doing because of the life she's in, she always has to come up as the victim. It always has to be because she needs to do it, because else you'll stop caring about her quite as much.
Yeah, you go from caring her to kind of just
So
like,
for it to have an impact
not
on
wanting
you,
to
do you
be
think
near
that she
her.
has to be victimised?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
What
which scenario?
representation of the teenager would you expect in this video? So someone running away from home.
Panic.
Rebellious a bit.
Okay.
Distress.
Do you mean as if they're like, oh, imagine.
like kind of like they're looking for a way to get out, so they do everything kind of like quickly and hastily. They wouldn't take their time with it. They just get out as quick as they could.
But they're in too deep, so they like overthink at times and underthink at other times.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Make rash decisions
yeah, it just
and
gets worse and worse
make
and worse.
make mistakes and